So, Cosmetic Prescription just dropped a new Pure Fit Cica line. Do we like it? Do we not like it? We're going to talk about just that in this video. Let's go. Hey guys, what up? It's Destiny. Welcome back, and this is the LA Lifestyle on a budget, giving you skincare, thriftwear, and entertainment industry tips and tricks. So if that's what you're into, hit the subscribe button below. So, Cosmetic Prescription, I think they already kind of had like a Cica line kind of floating around, but then they kind of upgraded, I'm assuming. That's kind of what it seems like from what I can tell in my box. But I mean, for those of you that, like, let's say you're a model out here in LA, let's say you're trying to become an actress, I do a lot of videos on that as well. And so skincare is one of the most important things that you can make sure that you're on point on all the time. Also, we are almost at 5K on this channel, so if you guys want to go ahead and subscribe, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. I'll probably announce it as we get closer to the 5K, like maybe when we're in that kind of like couple hundred to maybe actually hitting the 5K. You guys know I love to give away like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. It's not like some little cheapy dollar store gift basket or anything like that. So make sure you guys subscribe for that. Now, they actually sent me this in a PR box, which is really, really cool because I'm always down to try new stuff. And I actually really like their products. I actually reviewed, what was it, the Snail Mucin Essence, like way back when. So I'll go ahead and link that review up here for you guys to check out for those of you that are more interested in essences and things of that nature. For those of you that are not familiar, Cosmetic Prescription, they're a K-beauty skincare kind of company. They have a lot of really cool products. So the Cica Fit line comes with 5 items. So I'm gonna quickly go through them right now, and then I actually wanna do the full skincare set on camera with you guys while I'm kind of chatting through it. That way you guys can kind of get an idea of, you know, each product. It's kind of like a mini review for each one for kind of the whole skincare kit. So you have the Cica Cleanser, which is, this is actually a good size. Oh, it's 5 ounces, but I mean, it's a pretty like dense 5 ounces. I'll actually show you guys this. I washed my face with it already off camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see. Normally I'm not super excited about cleansers. Normally I hate cleansers actually, which is a weird thing to say. But this cleanser I was actually pleasantly surprised with. I like the fact that the scent of it wasn't super strong, you know, with the Cica and stuff in there. It almost kind of gives you a very much like a tea tree kind of scent. It's just very relaxing, it's very calming, and actually that's kind of one of the main things of this skincare kit is it's supposed to be, you know, the skin calming solution. So it does feel very gentle. It's more of like one of those very creamy cleansers. It doesn't foam crazy, which you guys know I hate those on this channel. I've reviewed, I think, a couple face washes where I was just kind of like, no, I hate foaming cleansers. I have more like oily combination skin, and I still don't like those. They really strip the skin, they irritate the skin. But this one is more on the creamy side, but it really does kind of dig in your pores and kind of really get that dirt and oil out. And I found also when I had a full face of makeup, this actually did a pretty decent job considering it's not like really a makeup remover type cleanser. But I feel like it's really good. It was really gentle and it smelled really nice. It wasn't overwhelming, so that was good. All right, next on the list, and I'm gonna actually be putting these on as well. Where's my little... See, I come out here and I think I have all of my junk with me, and then I'm looking crazy. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, I didn't even show you guys. This is the PR box right here. Super cute. And then they put like a lot of little cute things in here, like leave me alone. A little door hanger. Sorry if you guys can't see it. A little bookmark. This is really cute. All right, next in the kit is the Cica Toner. And this is, how many ounces? This is 5 ounces as well. So I've never seen a toner kind of like in this like kind of smush mini, but I actually, you know, I like it. It has a little dispenser here, and you don't feel like you're putting a whole bunch on here. So I like to use reusable pads, kind of like these little mini towels, just because we're trying to be more sustainable, and I hate running out and having to run to the store in the middle of my skincare routine, or just not even doing it because I don't even have those little cotton pads. So just prefer to use these. I can throw them in the wash, I can fold them and use the other side. But this toner, okay, you guys know I hate toners. I rarely ever review them on this channel. The one that I had been using for quite some time was the, what is it? The Andalou Naturals. It was kind of like a coconut misting moisturizing toner, and it's actually more of like a, it feels just like a very hydrating facial mist, but it's a toner. So that's really the only one that I've been using over the past like probably almost 2 years now, and I haven't really used any other toners. They're not my thing. A lot of them still kind of dry out the skin and feel more like astringents, and they just don't really, I don't know, my skin's just like, no. And not to mention, it's just, I like this little cloth because it's gentle, but those cotton pads, sometimes it's like they're textured and they can be a little bit too rough. For those of you with sensitive skin, it can really irritate it. So I had just kind of given up on toners. But this one actually is really gentle. I don't feel any kind of stinging or burning or anything with me using it. But again, this is supposed to be kind of like a gentle and calming skincare line, so that would kind of make sense. I'm not getting any strong alcohol scents, but I just like how it makes my skin, like, you guys see that? My skin looks very dewy and radiant and shiny and healthy. But I feel like with a lot of like Korean skincare products, they're really, really good at kind of getting your skin to really kind of glow and to really bounce that light off of it. So I actually really like this. There was nothing really bad to say about it. There was nothing like jaw-dropping really about it, but I liked it and I feel like it works really well in the rest of the line. Now, I'm gonna show you two kind of products at once. So the next is the Zika Serum, and this is 1 ounce. So this is kind of like a standard size, I feel like, for serums. I actually really liked this. Something about the Korean serums where it's just, they go on the skin and it almost feels like, almost not like silicone-y, but if you've ever used them, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it's just, they're not greasy whatsoever. They absorb really well into the skin, but they just give your skin like this glass-like shine that's like really brilliant. So I really liked that. This, again, didn't have a strong scent at all. It smells, actually, it really doesn't smell like really anything at all, or maybe like a slight kind of herbaceous tea tree kind of scent, but again, very light. It's not going to be overwhelming for those of you that don't like fragrances in your stuff and all that crap. And then Sika Powder is next. Now, I was not familiar with this. I really wasn't sure what this was, but in the description, in the box, it says that you can either mix this with the serum, like you add like a couple little pats, and this is literally a powder, or it says you can add it in with the toner, which I actually didn't try because I was kind of like, once I saw the powder, it's very fine. It's finer than baby powder, so it's like the second you put it in your hand, it almost just kind of floats away and disappears. So I'm not really sure still what the purpose of this is, but let me just show you guys how you're kind of supposed to use it essentially. So I ended up mixing it with the serum just because with the logistics of the serum being a little bit more thick, I figured the powder would stick to it a little bit better because you're supposed to kind of mix it in. So I would take this and kind of put the serum in my hands, and then I come with the powder and you kind of pat it a little bit. Ooh, okay, I put a little bit too much, but you guys kind of get the idea. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that cloud. That is why I opted to put it in the serum, because I noticed with that little dust cloud that it creates, it was gonna be a little bit difficult with the toner. So, and then you just rub over the face. Like your skin just has like this glass-like shine. And the thing that I love about this serum is that it's really great with a gua sha stone. So if you have one of those, it stays on your face, well, the serum stays on your face long enough for you to be able to use the gua sha stone. You might have to add a little extra of the serum just to make sure you get your whole face done. But it has that really great slip, but it's not greasy. So by the time you're done with your gua sha stone, everything's really absorbed nicely. You feel good. And okay, as of right now, my face feels slightly tacky, but it's actually starting to dry down pretty quickly. But I still have that glass-like shine as if I just put it on my face, as if my face was still kind of sticky or wet or something. And it gives your skin kind of like a brightening effect, which is also very popular with a lot of like Korean skincare products. All right, and next is the Sika cream. This is the moisturizer, 1.6 ounces. And actually, even though initially I was thinking like this is a really small tube, this cream is actually more on the thicker side and it's kind of gel-like in nature. So I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, but a little bit does go a long way. So I felt like I didn't have to put like globs and globs of this on my skin, but you see how it kind of just kind of layers on top of that serum, and it continues to give your skin that glow and that healthiness. Like my skin just looks very happy and healthy. And it's funny because as I was using this, I was thinking in my head like, you know, when Proactive and some of those other companies were coming out with like these full skincare lines that were kind of a little bit pricey or whatever, like for those of you that have really oily skin, or maybe you're somebody who deals with acne, like this is, I feel like, what I was looking for as a 16-year-old pizza face girl who was looking for something that would actually help. Like my skin feels amazing, and not to mention, I think this was like maybe last week or something when I was on my period and my skin started breaking out around like my chin and like my cheek area. within like a day or so of me using this, like I found the redness was gone. I found a lot of those pimples had like decreased, and by I want to say day 2, like you couldn't even tell that I had, you know, a breakout kind of like in my chin and cheek area. So it does help with acne, which I really liked. It is a calming formula, so for those of you that have sensitive, oily, acne-prone skin, I know it's kind of like a weird category, but for those of you that know and have struggled with that for a while, you know how difficult it is to find products that really can kind of combat and kind of soothe your skin, but at the same time take care of the acne without making your skin look flaky and irritable, like a lot of even prescription products do that are prescribed for you guys that have those skin problems. This is a really good line for you. So let me go over some specs now that you guys have been able to see the radiance and whatnot. So the full line has has all 5 of these, and it is originally $118, so definitely a little bit on the steeper side, but it's currently 30% off right now, so $82.60, which I mean for a whole skincare line, I guess it's like not bad. It's definitely not like Target or Walmart store prices, but it is kind of around that, like I want to say slightly cheaper than Sephora. As far as the line, if you were gonna go and buy these separately, I'd say the one item that you could do without, I guess, would probably be the powder, and that's just because I really didn't know what this was or what this really added to. Okay, so multi-purpose Sika powder that can be mixed in various skincare products to calm the skin. Okay, so it's just another layer of that calming effect, and you can mix it in with your other skincare products. But as far as everything else, I feel like the collection works really well together. I could, you know, obviously see results on my skin. You guys see how amazing my skin looks right now. My skin doesn't feel oily at all. Like it just feels very soft and balanced. And one thing that I noticed over the past, I want to say like week and a half, almost 2 weeks of using these products is like my skin feels very soft. I haven't been using any exfoliants. I haven't been using any sort of, you know, chemical peels or anything like that, but this collection overall as a set has really softened my skin, especially my neck area. Like I can kind of get like some, not dry patches, but more like rougher patches of skin kind of on my neck. And so I've really been able to tell the difference on my face and my neck area, that my skin is smoother. It almost feels like my skin has been like tenderized in a way. So overall, I would say that this is a pretty solid collection. Like they did their thing on that one. As far as the price, it is a little bit steep, but I would say with the size of this, like, I mean, obviously like this cleanser I think is probably gonna last me a good 3 months. This cream, probably a good like 2 to 2.5. I mean, this is something that I usually just use at night. So if you decide, you know, you want to go through the Amazon route and get it that way, you can do that, or you can order it directly from the website, and then you can get the whole kind of collection. And I'm assuming that when you get it, obviously like there's a slight discount with you getting all the items at once. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, hit me below. And also, if you've tried any of their products and you want me to do a review, comment below, let me know. But like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual. Make sure to do well and be well, and I'll see you later. Bye.